and we wasted a day. We came out today and we didn't compete. You would have thought there were 10 practices with 10 to go against getting ready for Kentucky. But our guys would come out, we'd place them in a situational practice today in the stadium, and you would think once we go in our house that guys would compete, and we didn't today.
No intensity? Is that what you're talking about?
We had intensity, but we just, anytime we get placed, it's just like we come into this arena for some reason, we just feel like we don't go hard.
How disappointing is that? Disappointing in the camp?
Well, it's very disappointing because we've had enough practices, and you feel like with 10 to go, that guys will be fired up and they'll be ready to go play.
Beyond today, how has the fall gone? How do you feel your preparations are beyond what happened today?
Well, each day we've been trying to get better just fundamentally, and guys, you've seen progress, but for some reason there was a step taken back, but it's good. The day was number 10 and you got 9 to go, so maybe tomorrow we come out, we can get better.
Do you do anything to kind of make them correct all those mistakes? Is there a discipline that you like pull out?
Well, no, it's all about leadership right now. Some guys on this football team need to step up and become a leader. Once you become a leader, guys will be able to lead this team.
You named Froman starting quarterback on Monday. Have any other players solidified their spots over the last few days?
Froman will be the starting quarterback. Well, most of the spots are solidified. Offensive line solidified, wide receivers solidified. And that was a position that we needed to name a starter.
Are you now into full preparation for Kentucky yet?
Well, today was more of a Kentucky practice, and it was the first day of just getting started. And so from here on, every practice will be geared toward Kentucky.
What did you see that made you think that Froman was the right guy to lead this team?
But just leadership ability, and more than anything at that quarterback position, you just need a guy to just go operate the offense. And Froman, all three of the guys have been starters before, but just coming into camp and just looking from spring ball. And it wasn't on my decision, it was the offensive coordinator's decision plus the quarterback. So we all sat down together.
Coach, with Lederer and Tomczak trying to get in that red shirt year when we first came in, what's the rule behind that? Why? I mean, if they only played, in one game and roughly 10-12 snaps that game, how come they weren't able to get that as a red shirt?
Well, the rule goes back to the number of snaps they played, plus if you traveled them, were they ready to go play, and there was no injury. So since there was no injury, then you played them the first game, so now they just lose a whole year.
Well, the Joker was talking today about how difficult it was to prepare for you guys because this is your first year, and they have to look at the systems of your offensive coordinator and other things. Having been at Florida, how much easier is it to prepare for Kentucky, who should be pretty much the same?
Well, more than anything, he kept us coordinators, so it's probably going to be the same offense or defense. They'll tweak it some, but just being there and going against them, we've been able to see, and there was no changes.
Which true freshmen have positioned themselves to play?
Really haven't just locked in on one true freshman who's going to play. We will play some of them, just not exactly for sure yet who.
After a day like today, I mean, is it your same post-practice that you would go through anyway, or do you call in leaders, or how do you react as a coach to a practice that you're not happy with like today?
Well, they heard what I had to say, so now it's up to them to go and get in the locker room and get amongst each other and figure it out.
Anything else, guys?
All right, thank you.